KMES English Medium Junior College welcome its students for the online lecture of philosophy for Standard 12 for the chapter 7 Science, Technology and Philosophy for the topic Technological Processes and their effect on human society and biotechnology and some important issues. Students, in today's lecture we are going to study chapter 7, that is Science, Technology and Philosophy. In this we are going to cover the topic Technological Process and their effect on human society, in which we are going to see the emergence of language, the emergence of steam engine and electricity, then we are going to see the emergence of information technology, and after that we are going to see biotechnology and some important issues related to it. Technological process and their effect on human society. Human beings try their hand on matter that is already available in nature. They try to make use of non-living resources like stone, soil, polyfuel, ore, as well as living matter such as plants and animals, and continue to do even today. The stone tool that ancient human created was a technology, and the lunar spacecraft we recently launched is also a technology. The stone tool does not create itself, and neither does a spacecraft. Agriculture does not happen of its own accord, and neither does pollen. All this require processing matter that is available in nature. The technological process required for such individuals may be very few or innumerable. Processing entitled certain efforts. If need be, one has to be prepared to bear the cost of harm also. Harm can be physical or mental. Before fossil fuel driven industry come into existence, people were engaged mainly in muscle power agriculture activity. In Maharashtra, this set of profession were called as Bara Bal Sulit Dari. These professions seem distinctive, however, they all joined by the common thread of agriculture. Likewise, in current time, job and profession may be connected to trade. Locomotion of or goods and service share the common thread, that is polyfuel and technology based on it. Imagine hunter gathering in the pea agriculture area. They must have worked together to collect proper seed, prepare and clean land for sowing, sow the seed, etc. From where they have obtained bodily energy for this operation. From food available in nature in the form of fruit, root, hunt, spray, etc. We need roughly 2000 calories per day to survive. Only if the energy obtained from cultivation food is greater than the energy used to cultivate it, it will be profitable deal. In reality, however, this never happens. Energy put in or invested on food production is always greater than the energy gained from the farming. This is true not only about farming but also about very process in any given technology. The reason is the law of science called entropy. Imagine you are in 2000 BC. There are very few human beings and they were scattered all over planet, living in a small band like other apes. But they can now create and sharpen their tools better than before. They can now make a composite tools of stone and wood and use it like an axe. These are all processes. Every band might have few individuals who are better at this task than others. But everyone has a basic knowledge of how tools are made, men and women alike. These were extreme might be getting a bigger workload than the other, but they may also be getting reward in the form of handsome sharp in hunting or gathering food. They are probable not much of a difference in effort, skill and physical mental harm. Emergence of language. Then language emerged some 70,000 years ago. Language is also a technology in which vocal board of and the body energy are used to produce meaningful sound. This technology enables humans to associate more and better. This development is made possible to have meaningful dialogue and cooperation possible even among strangers. Human beings would describe and narrate every effectively and would also put their intention into prescribed words. This helped their band prosper by increasing in size and number. With the help of the technology of language, human beings become more powerful than other creatures. About 10,000 years ago, agriculture and animal husbandry started. This was perhaps the most important change in the history of mankind. There were several processes involved in agriculture. It demanded experimentation on different plants, labeling land, safeguarding crops, storage, use and many other processes. This list can be quite long. This leads to unequal distribution of labor skill and physical and mental harm. That ultimately gave way to social hierarchy. Agriculture was mainly sustained on the muscle powers of slaves and the beasts of burden. It was like a cycle, growing food and using the energy generated by that food to produce more feed. It brought huge change in the role of man and woman in the survival and reproduction. Slavery emerged as a system to deal with the dirty, dangerous and difficult job as the agricultural technology created. These shifts are a result of inherent nature in the technology. The technology expressed in more speed during the mental age. In India, the first and the second civilization are the benchmark of the Middle Age. Cities of the Harappan civilization often had simple houses as well as cathedral-like structure. Artifacts found in the homes and the buried sites reveal the wealth status of the people. The following course of the history reveals the history of increasing hierarchy and inequality within the society. The nature of technology and the technological process is at the heart of this change. The emergence of steam engine. We saw the emergence of steam engine and electricity in the 19th and 20th century. Technology became ever so complex during this period. There was a rise in number of steps involved in processing. As a result, more men and women were tied to the kind of life that technology offered. It became their way of survival, just like how people in agriculture area got accustomed to survive with cultivated and cooked food. Not just accustomed, they would no longer live without it. Likewise, the discovery of electricity greatly shaped people's life. It now seems as if we could not know how to survive without it. The ecology and environment of our planet were also affected in this way. Transition affect the life of people. We gave more discussing the environmental problem of the planet, such as climate change, global warming, and since our school days. Now we understand that the root cause of all this problem is the nature of technology. Different people react in different ways to the relationship between man and machine. Some say we must hit the brake and unending intervention, while others say newer technology will find answer to the problem created by the old technology. What do we mean by stopping the intervention? We cannot say about why human being made first stone tool or solve the first seed. This journey continues till the complicated machine in the present time. We can describe the process being technology, but we cannot say why we took it up. Human beings were just like other animals in the beginning. They feel? Why did they feel like experiencing an object in nature? Were they fully aware of the consequence of their intervention? We cannot say yes. Suddenly change in organism are described as mutation in evolutionary biology. They need not have been any particular object or direction. This does not mean that intervening will always take place only in the harmful way. As we become more and more aware of the consequence, we can bring appropriate change in the nature of technology. As we have seen, human beings are animals that have the awareness of awareness. This implies that they can bring about deliberate change in their behavior. If so, we can become aware of the possible consequence of disruptive technology and can put technology to human friendly use by recognition in fundamental functions. However, all the individuals in a given society do not adopt the change like one at once. Emergence of information technology. Information technology that emerged in the later half of the last century is formed with the grip of all religions regardless of geographical location. In comparison with other technology, information technology had made its existence known in all parts of the globe within very short span of time. This technology is about storing data in the computer and putting it into use through various logarithms. Initially, computers were a big inside of a room. Nowadays, they are around you in many different forms and shapes. A computer is not just a desktop or a laptop. It is any machine that can compute. We live in a tight web of information technology. These days, computers perform many jobs that were earlier done manually by humans. Robotics and artificial intelligence are the most advanced form of the same technology. From the philosophical perspective, it is important to know how information technology is influencing human life. Life has been surviving on the planet for nearly 3.5 billion years. The human race has a history of almost 50 lakh years. It is in the last 10 years the human being has learned to assert control over the life form and demonstrate them to keep hold of them by selfish use. Human beings would do this by using their intelligence. Compared to large and the furious wild animals, human beings did not possess any such physical strength. The reason why they could rule the living world without any of this tool or mechanism is their intelligence. Likewise, what would machine do to human beings with the help of their superior intelligence? So philosophers and the thinkers are struggling with the newly evolved problem. When we talk about the intelligence, we mainly refer to the memory and the computation ability. We call a person intelligent when he stores a large quantity of information in his or her head and is quick in processing the stored and the graph information. Carbon is a crucial element in all the living species. Human beings are living beings, so let us call them a carbon life. Silicon is a crucial element in computer. Thus computer can be called as silicon one. Even through human being invention computer, they are far better than their inventor owing to the capability to store and process data. On the parametrics of range, wide width, memory, speed, accuracy and flexibility, silicon life proves to be far more superior to carbon life. Looking at the speed at which the information technology has spread, it is now not difficult to imagine that mankind will be totally dependent on this technology for survival. There is a pervasive fear that most of our action and decision will be dictated by technology and we will be subservient to it. The silver lining is that we can identify potential threats and can also protect ourselves from getting carried away. Let us ponder over our experience in the new technological era. We live in the world that is abundant in product, gadgets and goods, but they are not all available to everyone in equal quantity. Moreover, we do not have complete freedom to use the gadgets that are available to us. For example, mobile or the smartphone. They are available in large quantities, but they are not affordable to every one of us. The ones that are available also come with the risk we are unaware of. Every now and then we come across a news of students getting carried away with a smartphone, game or lost focus on the study. Sometimes they even lose the ability to differentiate between the real and the visual. They find it difficult to communicate with the real people of flesh and blood and perhaps to chat online from behind the screen instead. Some unfortunate ones also lost their lives because of particular danger online games. Why does this happen? Why it must peep in our own inner self to understand this? We need to know how our brain and body function. Biotechnology and some important issues. Today technology does not just provide the means to create good or things. It goes beyond that and also lets us make changes inside living body. Change that were beyond human reach just a few decades ago. With the help of the evolutionary science and biology, we now know how life emerged on our planet. We know how planet and animal life flourish. We understand how they function. This same knowledge allows us to bring about change in the life living on the earth. Biotechnology is the know-how that put biological theories, process system and organism into practical commercial use. Biotechnology enables us to use the microorganism, plant and animal from agriculture, human health, medicine and also other fields important in human life. There is growing fear that the way biotechnology is processing, unless used truly with utmost care, it will invite serious problems and calamities in our future. We already witnessed genetic altered living beings, the use of stem cells in medicinal treatment, cloning and other such technological advances. This growing use can create enormous social and ethical issues. Analyzing the relationship of humans with this species, with the members of their own species and with their own self is the task of philosophy. Bioethics is a branch of philosophy that studies the ethical perspective and action toward other organisms. Medicine ethics is the sub-branch of the same thing. Ethical thought behind medicinal research and the conduct is the subject matter of medical ethics. Health and well-being, healthy lifestyle and affordable treatment for all sections of the society are the main concern in the field today. We are all still dealing with the changes. Man is also in search of immortality. As of now, these goals seem to be distant horizon. However, there is a direction we can move in. There is no promise that this world can be an achievable goal for all. It would mean that the rift between the haves and have-nots would be ever increasing. We are allotting our available resource to achieve this goal. Therefore, a concern has emerged. From that we actually spending resources and for whom? We will have to be aware of an alternative all the time of the kind of living that is being shaped with the help of the technology and information technology today for our own sake and that of prosperity. The study of philosophy allows disciplinary thinking. It enables us to see the large coherent picture of our society. To engage in such thinking, it is crucial to understand the rigorous and the methods of philosophical effort. This will make philosophization possible in present time.